is going on, fam? Happy holidays. And I guess it would be a happy new year by the time you guys see this. Yeah, it's been a little bit. I'm actually trying out the new camera mount that my significant other got for me. And it's a work in progress. We're going to see how it is. I don't know how I like having it in my vent. But nonetheless, we're trying it out because it was a gift. But I guess the car confession that I have in my mind today is lead with purpose. That's been kind of a goal of mine in terms of what I'm doing and having initiative or having a game plan, right? I don't ever want to be doing something just to spin my wheels, spin my gears. So today, I urge you all to really think about life and your goals. Are you making the necessary steps? Are you taking the necessary steps to be where you want to be at? Are you making excuses for yourself? See? That probably triggered some of you guys. I'm just as bad about it. Heck, I have in the past. Are you taking steps to become the person that you want to be? And you got to have realistic goals. I think by us setting realistic goals for ourselves, like setting lower goals, like not just immensely humongous goals, right? Like we actually, take relatively smaller goals, and over time, them small goals become humongous. So I urge you guys, when doing that, take initiative in whatever you are, like have purpose in things that you're doing. Something that I was thinking about, and I haven't mentioned this in a while, but I'm trying to open up my own gym. I'm trying to. I took necessary steps months ago, so buying all that gym equipment. Yes, I wanted to have a home gym / studio, but the goal is I want to have my own gym. That's not a question. Like, that's what I'm going to do. And at the time, it seemed silly. I mean, you're spending all this money on this equipment, but it's like, well, I'm taking the necessary steps to get, to kind of get ahead of the game. Oh. Sorry, I'm trying a new pre-workout too. I'm trying the Thavage, the Chris Bumstead. I tried the Essential and it wasn't bad, but I'm trying the Thavage. That's what I got for Christmas. You missed the mark, Chris. Your pre-workouts kind of suck, man. Sorry. Oh gosh. Luckily I didn't buy it. I mean, the person that they got it for me, I mean, I'm thankful that they got me a gift, right? I don't ever want people getting me gifts, but golly, man. You think with that kind of money and inspiration and that price markup that he's got for this, that heck, he could have made a better product. Like, this is, that's tough, man. Oh, I got the 4-Pete. Yeah, the 4-Pete Thavage pre-workout. Yeah, and it's Anyway, back on track, on topic. I really urge you all to dig deep. And this is the time, guys. We're going to the new year. Every year I like to have little goals that I write for myself. And I write a few big ones. And I'll tell you what, for some of the ones that I had last year, like, I didn't hit all of them. I did not hit all the goals that I had intended to have. But what I will say is I really did a lot better than if I hadn't had them goals in the first place. So I urge you all, sit down, write you some goals for 2024 coming up, and let's make this a super productive year for not just you, for myself, for everybody around you. I believe in you guys. I really freaking do. I believe in all of you. And I know that we can come up together and we could really do something extraordinary. I don't know how I'm going to get there. I just know that I'm going to take the steps to get there. One thing at a time. And yeah, it scares the absolute heck out of me, man, when you really think about, a possibility of starting my own business again after the failure that I had in the past. Like, oh man, it's immensely scary. But it's something I'm really passionate about. And not just that, I've logically thought this through, like I'm not going to make some rational or irrational decision on my part. So I'm just I'm getting ready for it. I'm hoping that you guys can jump along with me, and we'll be on this journey together. I think it's so fun what 2024 has to bring, man. Like, for one, who would have thought that I would have found such an amazing person to do life with? Like that. Let's get that out of the way. My pro card win was like amazing, but geez, finding my significant other now has just been such a blessing, man. And then my relationship with God has gotten so much closer too, and I'm so thankful. So even though I missed the mark on some of my, some would say material goals, right, or financial goals, we still did really darn good. And I think for the trade-off that I had, I earned tenfold of what, I would have if I just hit those goals by themselves and not being close to God, not had a significant other. There's so many great positives to that. Right now, today, I get to pick up my significant. I'm so excited to pick her up. She flies in to good old Houston tonight, and she gets to meet my pops. I'm so excited for that. She's gonna love them. I mean, they're gonna love her too. So I'm super stoked about that. That's kind of like the goal in today. Like right now, I'm headed to the gym. I haven't worked out since before Christmas, and since I got my tattoo and stuff like that. I wanted to give it at least a couple days. I kept the wrap on, but I think tomorrow I'm going to take it off. It'll be day 4.5, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll and do all that. I really love the tattoo that I got, man. I'm enjoying it. And I think my last piece that I'm going to do, because I'm not going to go all the way up. I don't really want a full traditional sleeve, because for one, I don't want to hide my biceps, or like my triceps. At least not that much. I can't see. The worst, I can't see going on the inside of my bicep. That's just a no-go spot for me. I think they look awesome, but I think since I still want to bodybuild, I'm going to hold off on that, But for right now, I'm excited to get my my Dragon Ball Z freaking piece, man. Like that's like the, one of my favorite ones, man. So I'm thinking we're looking at like some sort of like Shenron Dragon with Goku, like maybe riding him or something like that, with the Dragon Balls kind of like that's. I'm super excited about that. And then we start on we're gonna actually have a sticker sleeve, I think, on this side. And I got like Death Note, and I got some One Piece pieces that I want to put on this arm. So I'm super cheesed about that, man. But that's another journey of mine. I'm so excited that I'm kind of stepping out and doing stuff. Heck, besides that, I'm going to the Arnold Classic in March. That's like super sick. I mean, hopefully some of you guys go. I can meet some of y'all. I'd like to go out of the country again this year. Well, again, I haven't gone out of the country in a couple of years, so I'd like to get, wet my palate, as some would say, and do that, because I miss traveling a lot. So I want to do that this year. And that's just some of the goals I got in mind. Like, realistically, I don't see myself opening said commercial gym the next year. I don't see that happening, no. What I do see, though, I see that I'm going to have a true blueprint on exactly where I'm going to have it, and two, the infrastructure. I'm going to have that very detailed. I have most of what I want and the theme that I'm going for. I just want to have a really good idea on where I'm putting it at, and then I can make actual moves to place my equipment in the certain area. And I said I might stay in Kansas, man. I really do. I really think there's a need where I'm at, or like close by, and I really like the small town feel. Like, I don't need a lot of money to be happy, guys. I really don't. Like, to satisfy my needs, like, I would rather be happy doing something I love, not making hardly diddly squat, helping thousands of people in the process, than just do a job that I slave away at, and that's kind of the position where I'm at, where I'm blessed. I got a wonderful job, but at the same time, I'm ready to take a step back from just chasing money, and I would really chase something that it's worth chasing, like not just a dollar figure, but just something that has substance to it, so that's what I'm thinking, man. That's what I'm really going for. So if you guys believe, I can send me your prayers, or if you don't, hey, send me your good thoughts and fortune. I could really use some good words of affirmation, some good motivation, but heck, right now, as I said, I'm almost at the gym. We're almost at 10 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to show anything else. I owe you guys a posing update very soon, so stay tuned for that. I love you all. Have a merry freaking Christmas and have a happy new year. Natural Pro Bodybuilder Alex Walsh signing out.